So you just watched over an hour of build video in about 20 seconds. And how cool is this thing? Got some decent flex there, articulation. 3 tires. I mean, we're not looking for anything crazy, but that's pretty cool. Little shocks. It'd be nice to get these shocks made out of some sort of a rubber. Right now they're like a hard plastic with the springs, you know, but I mean, they work. There's no dampening, obviously, but still cool. Cool as hell. Definitely need our front links in 3D. Maybe some drive shafts. I am super, super stoked and happy with how this thing came out. Overall, I think it's awesome looking. We're going to go drive around a little bit. We are going to... I can tell you already, we're going to have an issue with the tires. So we'll probably do some driving with these, and then we'll swap it over to some real tires. Just because I kind of want to see it actually crawl. And I know for a fact right now, these are just too slick to really crawl up anything too much. Maybe we'll be surprised, but yeah, they're going to be a little rough. Enough showing it. Let's go drive it.
Tires just aren't gripping. That's the real problem here. They just kind of slide. I mean, it looks like they grip sometimes, but then you can't get like any kind of side bite at all. I think with some better tires, this thing would do amazingly. It's also using V1 electronics, so the modulation is not the best. Yeah, see, you just can't grab that. No grip. We need tires.
All right, we're gonna Little Guy Racing grippers that we just got in, and the Flubby Stuffies. Obviously, we're gonna throw those on the wheels and tires, and we'll show you how much compound helps.
Oh no. What? Our battery just died. Seriously? Alright, BRB.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Well, I hope you guys had just as much fun watching this rig run and me showing it to you as we did building it. It definitely was a task getting all the different parts to work together from all the different manufacturers, but that's just kind of what you get. You know, you don't see a lot of 3D printed builds that are all from different manufacturers. You can obviously go out and buy a kit and, you know, one designer, one manufacturer, and build the whole thing, and it's all made to work together, but it's a different story when you're trying to part together from different manufacturers stuff. So definitely learned a lot from this build. We do want to shout out to all the manufacturers and designers that helped with this. The chassis from TS Fabs. It's the FC1 chassis. Tinker Time and Sean Vachon. Tinker Time with the cage, Sean Vachon with the body here from Gunner's Garage. Whole bunch of little parts from Sean as well. Nick Quay Kendall did the tires, which aren't on here anymore. Unfortunately, they just don't work. But they are very cool, so we appreciate his efforts. He was aware, and we were aware when we were doing it that they just probably wouldn't work very well. But it was worth a try, and so we tried it. We've also got Dinky RC with our skid plate, our rear truss, our servo mount, and our upper links. McQRC with our lower links here. These are the ultra high clearance Mantis links. Oh yeah, TS Fabs also provided us with these springs. That's not something they normally make, but we figured we'd give those a shot as well. They seem to work well. Dinky RC also did the wheels. And then last is our axles, and those are Brett Carpoletti. Sorry about the names, guys. But yeah, overall, very, very cool build. Very fun. These little guys in the back, the Nurgling, the chainsaw, and this front stinger bumper here, those all came from Nick Quay Kendall. We'll put all the links to all the different manufacturers down below. And yeah. Oh, our transmission or our motor mount, that also was 3D printed. That came from Dinky RC. We still need to get this. Just couldn't find it. We felt like we got to get the video out, and then we couldn't get a transmission housing, the actual housing, or drive shafts. We were trying to hope we could maybe find some drive shafts. Highly doubt it. But if you guys know of anybody that makes those, or you yourself make them, put a comment down below. Tell us, and maybe we'll reach out to them. We'll do a follow-up video, and everything 100% is 3D printed, with the exception of electronics and nuts and screws and stuff that have to be, you know, metal. Magnets obviously are body mounts, right? Like those have to be what they are. Oh, we also got this. So at some point we're going to try to mount this guy. We were going to use it, but it broke in the so check out the full video. It's an hour and 30 minutes long, and you'll kind of see why we ended up not using it. We did get it fixed though. I spent some time and tried to remend it, and it's pretty smooth. I don't think once you paint it, you're gonna be able to tell, but it did break, unfortunately. But he's actually sending out another one. This is from Colt's Third Dimension, and Colt Richard Spearing is the owner, and he does a lot of resin printed bodies, and they're typically very flexible. Like you can twist them. For some reason, this resin print, the mixture is wrong or something, and when I tried to flex a little, it just broke. So he is sending out another one, so we'll try to do something with that, and we'll show that off in a future video as well. But yeah, all right, enough ranting on this guy. This is supposed to be the short version. Again, if you want to see the long one, it's out there. It's an hour and 30 minutes, and it goes through every detail of the build. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed it. Have fun, get out there, build something awesome. Run your car, smash them, crash them, and bash them. Don't break the expensive parts.